Hey everybody, what is it, Tuesday? Happy Tuesday. Stacy George coming here from my home office in California. And we're going to try to get through this without Odin tearing up some stuff over there. He's trying to dominate my mother-in-law as he tries with me. Oh, so what's everybody doing today? How's everybody's days going? I hope everybody's having a wonderful and blessed day. When you're hopping on, please let me know where you're watching from. Put it down in the comments and let me know how your day is going. I'd love to hear from you guys. It says I got 3 people watching. I don't know who it is, but technical difficulties happen. So maybe here in a little bit I'll start seeing who's popping on. But I wanted to talk about this book, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. And I just started reading it again. Hey, Mauricia, what you doing, beautiful? And I wanted to talk about chapter 1, which is power in our thoughts, okay? And we are the masters of our fate and the captains of our souls, you guys. And the masters of our fate and the captains of our souls because we have the power to control our thoughts. We all have the power of choice. So in this chapter, this is just a small part of the chapter, the master of our fate, captain of our souls. It talks about that the ether in which this planet flows, in which we move and have our being as a form of energy moving at an inconceivably high rate of vibration, and that the ether is filled with a form of universal power which adapts itself to the nature of the thoughts. And we hold to the thoughts that we hold in our minds and influences us and the natural ways to transmit our thoughts into physical equivalent. So, hey, Jeff, how you doing today? What's going on with you? So many of us have had known that if we would have known this great truth a long time ago, it may have stopped us or helped us along our journeys a little bit more clear, right? But to know that this is why we are the masters of our fate and the captains of our souls, with great emphasis that this power makes no attempt to discriminate between destructive and constructive thoughts. So, and that it helps us urge to translate into physical reality the thoughts of poverty just as quickly as it will influence us to act upon the thoughts of riches. So our thoughts are very powerful. You guys have heard me talk about this before, and this is something I love sharing, because if we could just learn to control what our thoughts are in a more positive way, day in and day out, things will start aligning a lot clearer, a lot more smoother in our lives. So our brains, you guys, our brains are like a big magnet, okay? And they become magnetized with dominating with the thoughts that we are holding in our minds, which no one is familiar with these, a lot of it, but these magnets attract us to us, the forces or the people that we have in our lives, or the circumstances that are happening in front of us. And these thoughts can help us harmonize with the nature of our dominating thoughts. And, wish I would have known about these books a long time ago is all I'm going to say, but I'm grateful that I do now. And I wrote down some things, so I'm trying to speak it in my own words, because it's a very detailed book and it talks about the certain principles. There's 13 principles in this book that it talks about, and a lot of us travel by blind baggage, and that's okay. But with our minds and learning how to control our thoughts, we can accumulate great riches. We can accumulate great abundance all the way around, but we must magnetize our minds with the intense desire for riches, and whatever that may be. And that we must become money conscious until the desire for money drives us to create definite plans for acquiring it. He's insane. Odin.
I'm getting him a treat.
Okay. Because he's driving us crazy. So if you maintain a spirit of open-mindedness, and this book, the principles that were gathered from the life experiences of more than 500 men who actually accumulated riches in huge amounts, who, dang, that just flew way over here.
I know, it shattered.
Jeez. So it's all right. So the 500 men who actually accumulated riches over time and who actually began in poverty with little education or influence. But the principles work for these men who can put them to work for you can use these principles to put to work for your own enduring benefit. So if you have not read this book, I'm going to be going over this book a little bit more as I get going. I read chapter 1 today, and I wanted to share that part with you guys in hopes that maybe somebody got some value out of what I just shared, and to keep working on your mindset, you guys. If you're sitting out there and you're like, where do I go next? Reach out to me. I'm here to share with some really amazing books. The Science of Getting Rich is another really amazing one, and it's been, it's the studies of that book. They're talking about studying books, you guys. Studying books that have helped other people, and it has not been proven that if you study these books that I talk about, The Science of Getting Rich, Think and Grow Rich, The Money and Law of Attraction, there's so many more out there. But these three right now hit me really hard, and this one I started off with really brought me to center with myself. But these three books that I'm speaking of, it has been known that if you study these principles in these books, that great things just start coming your way. And you have to think powerful thoughts, you guys. Think of yourself already doing the things that you want to do. Already imagine yourself successful in the thing that you're trying to be successful in. Already picture yourself there. I was just talking with my mother-in-law about it, to grasp the concept of what it's going to be like when I'm making this much money a month, what it's going to be like when I'm helping so many more people in addition to the ones that I'm already helping. Like, it just feels good to know that I'm able to help one person at a time, whether it be one person a week, whether it be 10 people a month. It doesn't matter. It's the fact that I'm in this not only to better myself, but to help other people. So studying these books, reach out to me if you want to know the name of the books that I was talking about. And I have some audio books that I love sharing with people because some people prefer to listen to it rather than read it. I prefer both. I wasn't a big reader until I started on this journey, and now I'm listening to my mentors. I'm listening to the people that inspire me and uplift me, and that's what it's about. So surround yourself with positive things. Control your thoughts. We all have the power to choose what you think you are bringing into your life. Subconsciously, it's back in the back, so you really have to dig deep and get rid of those negative thoughts and stop thinking in poverty, stop thinking in sickness, stop thinking in disease. Just believe that the greater good is out there, and if it's not into your life right now, already picture it there and know that it's coming. But every single day you wake up, say your gratitude list. Say the things that you're grateful for, whether it be when you first wake up. I do, because I'm grateful to have another day to sit here and do things over and to learn more than I learned yesterday. So improve by 1% daily. That's not a whole lot, but that's all you need is to improve by 1%. So don't give up. Believe in yourself and keep fighting. Keep fighting. And believe in abundance all the way around, that you already have that in your life and it's going to happen. So check out that book if you haven't read it. But like I said, I'm going to be talking about it as I'm going through each chapter. This week was chapter 1. And I'm going to reread it again because I've already read it but I picked up on some stuff this time. There's different sections in the book that I'm going to talk about. So stay tuned for this week. But every chapter of this book mentions the money-making secret that has made fortunes for more than 500 exceedingly wealthy people who this author has carefully analyzed over a long period of years. The book contains the secret, which has been put to a practical test by thousands of people from almost every walk of life. And the secret of which I refer, and the author is referring, has been mentioned no fewer than 100 times throughout the book. And it has not been directly named, for it seems to work more successfully when it is merely uncovered and left in sight, where those who are ready and searching for it may pick it up. So if you're ready to put it to use, you will recognize this secret at least once in every chapter. And I wish I could tell you how you will know if you're ready, but that would deprive you of much of the benefit you will receive when you make the discovery in your own way. So this is the best-selling success book of all time, and it's now revised and updated for the life in the 21st century. So highly recommended. Another great book. If you like reading, if you like audios, check it out. Hey Stormy, hey Efren, hey Greg, hey Jay. Look at this. This is all behind. Y'all are popping on. That's great. Thank you for your support always. Let me know what things you guys are working on out there in your lives. Let me know what things are happening. I love to celebrate the small and the big with my family and friends. So I'd love to hear from you guys. But keep doing what you're doing. Keep thinking positive and erasing that negativity. But until next time, peace out.